Amazing Grace is another Percy's non-fast food toy story. Yay! Hello, what's up guys? My name is Percy and I'm the Guinness World Record holder for the largest collection of fast food toys. Yeah, baby! And I'm here once again to tell you another amazing and stupendous and awe-inspiring Percy's fast food, non-fast food toy story. So it's a non-fast food toy story. And for today, as you might have seen in our earlier video, it is actually Let It Go, Let It Go. No. You might mistake her for Elsa from the Frozen movie. Well, actually, there is a little bit of a resemblance, don't you think? This is Emma Frost. Emma Grace Frost. Wow. But she doesn't have the same power as that of Elsa from the Frozen movie. Okay, it's just her surname. Okay, so Emma Grace Frost was actually from Boston, Massachusetts. Now, in her earlier life, she doesn't have that really picture-perfect family life. As a matter of fact, this rather dysfunctional. So she's quite a survivor, having a father who might be a little bit abusive. So she has to handle that. And then, as if that is not enough, this was exacerbated when she went to school. She was actually bullied by most of her classmates. Yeah. And it was during the course of being bullied that she discovered her superpowers, her mutant powers, that of telepathy. She can actually read minds. She can have the power of mental suggestion, and she can actually erase the memories of people that she wanted to have their memories erased. So, such an enormous power by Emma Frost. Okay, there seems to be a duality when it comes to Emma Frost, because in the earlier parts or in some literature, it appears that Emma Frost is actually a villain. As a matter of fact, there is this Massachusetts Academy where he's trying to recruit also mutants to get into her fold to be trained. It's like a competition of Professor Xavier, Charles Xavier's school for the mutants. But in the latter part, we would see that Emma Frost will eventually come to the fold of the X-Men, as he would join the rest of the group of Professor Charles Xavier. Okay, but you know, the telepathic abilities of Emma Frost are so astounding. Even Professor Xavier is quite amazed. The mental telepathy of Emma Frost is quite at par, or could rival that of his. So, I mean, having that as the opinion of Francis Xavier makes her definitely a formidable opponent should she side with the enemies of the X-Men. Okay, not only was she able to muster these intelligences, this ability to read minds, the ability to, she can also have what am I talking about? She has the gift, this power of telekinesis. Using her mind once again, she can actually lift up objects without necessarily having to lift them up. But using her mind, she can levitate all these objects. Maybe much to the chagrin of all those classmates who have been bullying her. Maybe she could lift up an eraser and then throw it in the face of the bullies. And that would be something hilarious. And then also, if you've seen the X-Men real life movies, Emma Frost was actually the woman who can transform herself into a diamond, in the diamond state, and although while she is in a diamond state, she cannot use her telepathic abilities. Yeah, it is limited, but she is very invulnerable when she is in a diamond state. Just like a diamond, it seemed indestructible. Now the only kryptonite or the only Achilles heels while she is in a diamond state with that is the diamond bullet to be shot at her, because that would be tantamount to shattering her to millions of pieces. So that is her only Achilles heels or kryptonite, like I said. Okay, so this is Emma Frost. Look at her. This is from the Marvel Legends, and she is wearing a cap, and it's all white. And as you can see, the belt is X. So this is probably the time when she is affiliated already with the X-Men. I mean, she had a troubled childhood. She had a troubled teenagers. It is quite understandable that she would, for a time, be led astray. And then, coupled by the fact that she was involved with a man who has some criminal activities, Troy, if I'm not mistaken, that somehow skewed her from the right path, or from the path of going into the school of Professor Xavier. But anyway, she came around, and in the end, she became part of the X-Men, which is rather good for Emma Grace Frost, or Emma Frost. Look at this toy. She's very slim and very svelte with this outfit. For a while, you might think she has the power to actually freeze. I mean, having the name of Emma Frost, I thought she has the power to actually manipulate nature, freezing it, just like Elsa from Frozen. But she has actually more powers than that. Her telepathic ability, the ability to read the minds, to read the future, to even erase memories is quite astounding. And the fact that she can turn herself into the most valuable gem is super awesome. Okay, just avoid any contact with a silver bullet, otherwise everything will be kaput. Okay, so this is Emma Frost, and I must say that a 360-degree turn or 180-degree turn for Emma Frost, I mean, to go to the good side is just an amazing grace. So once again, guys, let's try to be thankful, to be grateful to God for all the amazing grace that come to our lives, be they in the form of this toy, Emma Frost toy, such as this one, or also be thankful for those abilities to actually hurdle whatever tribulation or whatever harsh situations we may be in. Like, for example, if we have a dysfunctional family, yet we survive that and we become the better person still despite the situation, or even when you are bullied, you can still bring to the fore your goodness despite the inimical situation that you are in. Or basically, guys, let's be thankful for every amazing grace, be they small or big, be they seemingly insignificant or the truly eventful ones, or just about every amazing grace that make our lives a lot more happy and jolly. And thank you guys for always tuning in to Percy's Fast Food, Non-Fast Food Toy Story, and I hope to see you again with our next one. So until the next Percy's Non-Fast Food Toy Story, or Fast Food Toy Story, either way, please do come by and visit us again with all these fascinating toy stories. So bye bye for now, and see you around.